And welcome. It is finally time to start the new series that's been released in English by Reality Games, which is Crimson Shore. Ooh, okay, and that was a very nice intro, wasn't it? Really gives the creepy vibes of what we're going to be dealing with. So just need to get ourselves set up here. And there we go. All sorted. So this is it's definitely a horror experience game because I already got an idea from it from what I've seen like on the Reality Games website. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward. I mean, the idea is definitely interesting. I can't wait to see what it really brings, but gotta do one thing first. Okay, got all that done. I just needed to, well, I had to get the flat rate because let's face it, we enjoy the story, but we all know the mini games in these games are extremely challenging because they're so luck based. But yes, here we are in the first group chat of the game, which is Mission Crimson Shore. So you can see it's for the external team member was established, which is us, the main character. And it says right here we're the only mission member not deployed on the island, which is where the rest of the group is going, which is where everything's taking place. And biosol company we're working for, which is at the center of this. I mean, it's my opinion that it's at the center of this. Ooh, video file to play.
Biosol for a better world.
Well, wasn't that a very tranquil video? Yeah, it does seem all a bit too perfect. Oh, I'm sure we will understand. I am sure we will understand. Oh, and here's another new character, Helen, who will be part of our group. That's true, I don't. It's best to get acquainted with everyone. Yeah, I mean, a small round of introductions never hurts. Mm, I can't say I have read it. Oh well. Alright, we're finally getting the introductions. So we got Christine, who's been working with biosol for 7 years. She's responsible for quality management and is looks like she's the one in charge of this mission. True, it's best to keep things as relaxed as possible. It makes things easy. Mia, another new person's popped up. Okay, so Helen is a photographer and videographer for the mission, probably, doing the documenting stuff type stuff. Oh, that looks like a very tranquil island, very peaceful from first impressions. Yeah, I can't lie, it is on the practical side. Okay, so we'll get a more in-depth explanation later. That's good to know. So far, the start is like pretty simple. I mean, no one really knows what's really going on. It's just routine stuff. The introductions, they're getting ready to set off bit, or if they have set off, stuff like that. Just nice, simple, like you don't know what's coming, which, could be a pretty good start to things. But now, we've got Rachel giving her introduction. She's a biologist, taken part in a few expeditions. Okay, something about an incident. Yeah, that sometimes happens, it does, from what I played before. Whenever somebody's like erasing a message, it's like the whole chat vanishes. But, it's easy to fix. You just have to back out of the chat and then go back in, and then, everything's back there, so it's not really a problem. Oh, the island's under military control, okay. Research and training facilities. 5 years ago, there was a tragic explosion that occurred for inexplicable reasons. And it cost a lot of people their lives. Oh boy, so this island isn't exactly all pretty. From the outside it is, but I guess more into the island, it probably won't look like that. So they're there to collect samples and investigate the effects that the explosion had on flora and fauna. Yeah, I don't think it's radioactive. No doubt someone does. Well, we'll probably find out anyway, so let's find out. Yeah, so like I said, when you get the icon that the message is being erased, like it's typing and then they're retyping, for some reason the chat just vanishes. But yeah, also like I said, all you gotta do is just back out of the chat, go back into the chat, and then it's all back there. So it's really not a problem at all. So the name is quite literal because there's red plants, especially near the coast, which is also called a shore, so it gets its name Crimson Shore. Oh, and we got Mia and a research assistant for Rachel. Alrighty then. So currently preparing for her doctoral thesis. Okay. Got a couple good brainy people on this expedition, which, you know, makes sense. This is where I come in, okay. So I'm the only reliable connection to the outside world. Yeah, it's fairly leading role, which, you know, makes sense for being the MC. Okay, so probably going to be a lot of, you know, video stuff and everything, which is fine. Oh, and there's Paul. Okay, so they're about to reach the island. So yeah, it's definitely going to be like a slow start to this series. It is, which makes sense. Things will probably kick off nearer the end of the episode. Now we have a one-on-one chat with Mia. Okay, so let's do like a reintroduction. Yep, likewise, nice to meet you too. Don't know if they've known each other for... Okay, that yes was in all caps for some reason.
Well, I too would like to welcome you to this mission. I expect nothing less than 100% from you, and for me, perfection is the bare minimum. The fact that you are not here on site does not mean your work is any less important. You will follow all of my instructions, and I am counting on your absolute discretion. Further instructions will follow shortly.
Oh, she's direct, isn't she? Oh, now it's one-on-one with Christine. Oh, that's lovely to know. All chats and histories can be checked by biosol at any time. Okay, high-tech Solaris. An AI tool, okay. Yeah, not sure if it's positive for it to be peculiar. Are you sure about that? Because praise the sun sounds very, cultish. Oop, and now we have Jasmine here. And they have just landed on Crimson Shore. Okay, so Jasmine's the security expert. I mean, I'm assuming she does, but still.
Our target is Research Station Gamma. We will move from the harbor directly through the logistics complex. The routes around the logistics complex are out of the question. It's completely overgrown and impassable. Once we've crossed the logistics complex, we will orient ourselves towards the center of the island and finally reach Research Station Gamma. The other research stations are irrelevant to our mission for now.
Okay, seems like a pretty simple objective. Question is, what do they expect to find there? Also, it's an underground location. Yep, follow the military expert and you'll be fine. They always say. Okay, that's a pretty nice image that is. You could make that a screen you could like make that the background on your phone. Aye aye. Okay, I guess the military Jasmine does have a bit of a funny side. And now we've got our first one-on-one chat with Paul, who handles the boat or ship. He definitely called it a ship. He did just call it a ship. Okay, he doesn't want to go on the island for some reason.
So, you want to know why I won't go to that island? I don't really believe in hocus pocus and unicorns and all that nonsense. But the stories I've heard about that island, even before those science guys built their facilities there, they say you can hear screams there at night and see dark figures on the coast. Maybe it's just the surf and driftwood, but some of my friends looked truly disturbed when they told me about it. That's why I'd rather stay here on my boat, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, so a lot of mysteries abound on the island. But it does sound like a creepy story. Creepy, creepy. Oh, you could have fooled me. Oh, he's not wrong there about fear paralyzing you and respect sharpens the senses. Mission to field office. That's funny. Yeah, it's definitely some beautiful scenery, definitely. Interesting. Oh, we've got our first premium option here. Have you taken any more photos? That's a weird looking tree, but okay. Yeah, it's a very red tree. It's a gecko.
The others are already in the main building, but I thought this little hut here was kind of interesting. And look what I found. Maybe we'll find something on it that's really important for the mission. Hold on, I'll just connect it to the Solaris tool, then you should have access to all the data.
Okay, so I guess we're going to be starting with the Solaris tool in a minute. And see, here it is, Solaris. New data has been received. Yes, my first official task. Yeah, why not? Let's get let's get the creepy stuff started. Those are some moldy old books. Oh, we got another premium option. That was quick. Yep, the outside looks alright. Oh yeah, the laptop stuff to do. But the laptop stuff, which will be in our first task with Solaris, we will do in the next video, because we are going to call our first video right here. So yeah, it's a pretty slow start. You know, it's all just getting set up and everything. But so far, solid start. I mean, like I said, slow but solid, which is alright. I'm sure things will pick up like when we get to maybe, I don't know, the midpoint of the episode, which I do not know where that will be. Or how long overall the first episode will be, because it can vary. But yeah, so far I'm liking it, and I hope you are too, and I hope you're very interested to see where this story goes. So thank you all for coming to this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Don't forget all your liking, subscribing, commenting stuff. Always very good, very good. and I will see you all next time for more Crimson Shore.